What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Sick Psycho Surgeon, the Operator, here on the MBK channel. I'm joined yet again by the Reaper.
The guy that doesn't shut the fuck up. How you doing?
Exactly. Actually, that's my line. Anyway, so the topic today is going to be yes, how gaming can actually be beneficial to your lives, and especially children ranging from the age of 8 to 12 years old. Now, these are facts. You can look them up, type in your Google search engine or iOS, whatever the fuck you use. Type in how gaming can be beneficial. If you type that in, you will find the demographic of things. I'm going to start off with a few facts. Reaper's going to jump in with a few facts, and then we're going to talk about our opinion, and then we're going to move on to a short little segment, which won't take too long, of why gaming can also be non-beneficial. Okay, so I'm going to start off. One fact is reaction time. Now, when I was a kid, one thing that's wrong with me is I have a lazy eye, I have horrible depth perception, and I am farsighted. So one thing that allowed me to react a lot better to right now, I don't even wear glasses, that allowed me to react and learn to react better. I'm a very quick reactor. I'm a very quick reactor. I'm a very quick reactor when it comes to, anything that's moving beside me, reacting to a situation. If be given the option, or be given no option, you have to react now. I'm very quick on the draw when it comes to that because of video games, especially first-person shooter games. You see, because they're very competitive in nature. Fact number one, gaming can enhance your reactions. Now, here's the fact about that. Playing games that require timed events, such as quick time events, as we all know, very popular in the God of War series as well. Quick time events and quick gameplay, such as Call of Duty in particular, not so much Battlefield because it's a lot slower, but Battlefield is very great as well for that, will enhance your reaction time. Because of this, because when an enemy creeps around a corner, tries to take you out, you have to see him before he sees you and react, shoot him with accuracy, pinpoint accuracy, before he can do that to you. So what this adds to is the ability to react faster and think faster to the situation at hand. That is fact number one. Fact number two, gaming can also enhance your eyesight. Now, this may go on as that's bullshit because everybody knows staring at a TV is bad for your eyes. No, that is actually a lie. Staring at a TV in a dark room with a bright lit TV is very bad for your eyes. It causes contrast, which your eyes are not built to handle.
Don't do what I do.
Exactly. That's why he wears glasses now. Anyway, and that's no shit, literally, from gaming in the dark. Me and Reaper both, I've had to learn how to turn on the lights, but me and Reaper both like the dark, and we used to play a lot in the dark. He still does to a degree, but he does turn the lights on. Turning the lights on, have a very well-lit area, don't do what he does, having a very well-lit area while watching your TV does not damage your eyesight whatsoever. Never let anyone tell you that, because it doesn't. It is a fact. I've had doctors tell me this. It is a fact. Because of that, when watching a game and having to pay attention and focus on detail, we all know that certain situations with your eyes and with your eyesight can actually be overcome, just like physical disabilities, and not just physical disabilities, physical inhibitabilities, and you know what I'm trying to say. Things that are caused. The more you train your body, the better it is equipped and the more reluctant it is to break down. With your eyes, if you don't use them, you don't focus a lot, stuff like that. With your eyes, if your eyes do not focus enough day in, day out, they will start to lose vision. Now, this is no shit when I say this. They will literally start to begin the process of breaking down. Remember how parents always used to tell you, don't stand so close to the TV, you'll damage your eyes? Well, actually, facts have proven that actually staring at a TV for long periods of time, meaning more than 5 to 6 hours, at once, not blinking, is very bad for your retinas. But paying attention in certain, let's say video games, for example, video games being the best example for this, paying attention to close detail in shooter games to actually pay attention to, catch somebody on target, stuff like that. That causes your eyes to focus in and out more and more and more and more. And the more you do that, your eyesight actually becomes more resistant to retina damage. Your eyes focus in a lot better. You ever notice that it hurts if you stay in a well-lit area all the time, or you stay in a dark-lit area, or a darker area all the time? You ever notice that when you turn on a light, your vision starts to haze, which means it burns, it hurts your eyes, you can't see. actually me, by staring at the console in the dark and staring at a console in the light all the time, focusing in and out of dark areas, going in and out of dark areas in video games, now my eyes, I never really have that trouble. You can turn on the light after I've been in the dark room for hours on end, and it doesn't bother my eyes to turn on the light. It causes your retinas and it causes your focus to zoom in and out 24/7 in these type of games. It can actually be very beneficial for your focus. I am farsighted, but it's actually helped a lot with my vision, and that's just the truth. I mean, this may not be, you know, it may not be, I don't want to say put on paper, nobody's actually ever fully studied this, but that's what doctors and scientists actually speculate when they were doing the whole thing back 3 years ago about how video games can cause blindness. They were speculating, judging by people who play video games on a normal basis. They were, you know, people who wore glasses, how their vision was not damaging. It was not damaging their vision any further, and when they took off their glasses, they could focus a lot better. They're really starting to believe that it actually can be very beneficial for you. And they're actually having some programs, some people actually believe that it will enhance your vision, and some people have gone so far as to deliberately, people who don't even play video games, to get, you know, a cheaper console like the Wii or something like that, and have their vision do like Wii Bow, where you, or the Wii Shooter, where you can actually use the bow and zoom in and out and force their eyes to do that. And some people believe that it really does help you. So that was fact number 2. I'm going to turn it over to the Reaper. Reaper, here you go.
Okay, first off, fact number 1 is the same as Jesse's fact, the operator's fact. The reaction time. Reaction time, it's going to get 100% better if you play video games. I learned this from experience, from all the bullshit quick time events and everything. You gotta press the buttons mad fucking fast, son. And this new game, Until Dawn, that came out, you better be a legend. Anyway, though, that was fact number 1. I don't really have much to say about reaction time. Your reaction time gets good after you play like a couple FPSs, aka first-person shooters. It'll get better. Number 2. It benefits you in learning. No shit, guys. Video games let you learn more than you learn in actual fucking school. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to hate on school. Yeah, I am trying to hate on school. Fuck it. School doesn't teach you shit nowadays. And the math classes are so generic. Here is what video games teach you. They have math video games. Even in the stealth video games or whatever, you might have to add, you might have to multiply, you might have to figure out a combination. You might have to do like science shit. It's all random in video games. Everything's random.
Right.
And you just get to learn a bunch of shit. Fact number 3. If you are in a desperate situation, video games are the place to go. Main game to play, Fallout, and any other survival game. Because if you believe in this doomsday shit or whatever, you're gonna know how to fucking survive, buddy.
Right, and he is right.
You bite that motherfucker.
Right, I mean, he is right. To add on to that, he is right. When you go and play games, especially Fallout New Vegas, if you haven't tried it out, I highly suggest it. It's not a lot of people's favorite, but as far as the survival factor, it's very hard. It teaches you about water hydration, teaches you how to boil water, teaches you how to prepare food, how to hunt. It actually teaches you how to create weapons, how to craft, you know, clothing, not just armor, but clothing as well.
Armor. Yeah.
Exactly. It teaches you how to build a house. I mean, and that's coming with Fallout 4 as well. I mean, granted, you're not going to have a little you're not going to have a little thing to tell you, you know, oh, okay, yeah, here, you just press this button and a tree will chop down. But it will actually tell you the game is actually based off real mechanics. You have to, you know, have a certain amount of nails to put into your home. It tells you exactly how to build a structure. It's very beneficial when it comes to that. And
yes, definitely.
And another thing go ahead.
You go.
Oh, I was just going to say that also reading. I cannot tell you how much I have learned. We'll talk about this. We'll actually do a part 2 for this video because we can't actually cover, now thinking about it, we can't actually cover everything in this video because we're already about to reach our 10-minute mark. But thinking about it now, reading. Okay, I know I keep on saying that, but a lot of parents believe that reading, and let's also bring up another thing, comic books, same as video games. A lot of people say they're not good for you. They don't enhance your vocabulary skills. Well, let me tell you this.
They really do, though.
In English, I didn't learn shit about the English language, okay? I read a lot. Here's the problem with reading. Reading does not teach you how to properly enunciate those words. Now, granted, some people, granted, in different states, in the United States and in different countries, English class actually can be very different for each person. I live in Alabama. My reading classes were, they were reading. My English classes were reading.
Yeah,
now,
yeah, same here.
Right, and you know they were just reading. I didn't fucking do anything else but read. Playing games, especially here's a game, not these brain quiz games, stuff like that. Here's a game, medieval games. Medieval games, this can go from Elder Scrolls all the way to Dragon Age. They use a lot of what, big words, as you could consider them, big words. Matter of fact, on my screen right now, I'm using the broadcast setting, which I will do a tutorial later on about how to broadcast on your PlayStation 4 with your party, to get Reaper hears over party, and how to get his voice into your recordings as well, and your friends' voices as well. Broadcasting right now, it says the broadcast has started right here on the side of my screen. The broadcast has started. Stop broadcasting, press the share button, and then select broadcast settings. Now, to some people that's a no-brainer. Oh yeah, that's easy to read. Think about a 10-year-old right now that doesn't give a shit about reading in school. What is he going to do? He's going to read that because it's on his console. He's going to sit there, pronunciate the words broadcast has started. He's going to use the periods. He's going to use your commas, your dashes. He's going to put those in play. Reading in medieval games use a lot of higher vocabulary words.
Or Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed as well. Assassin's Creed as well. You may learn words such as inquisitive, artuitive, degongus. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. I think it's degongus, but degongus. Yeah. You will learn many words that are what's considered big, hard to pronounce words for kids. Now, this is not so much for adults because after you've gone through life, you've read these words, learned these words, stuff like that. But for kids, it is very beneficial because they will want to read it. It's in a comic book. It's on the video game. They want to learn what it says. Mm-hmm.
Adults, you have already had better schools than these kids do nowadays.
Right.
You've actually had schools that teach you shit. Just like in my English class, like Jesse said, they would just make you read a book. I'm not telling anyone else to go do this. I basically told my teacher to go fuck off and hand the book back. It's not a good idea. I don't advise it by any means necessary. But what I'm saying is that these games actually teach you, like, what to do, like, after your school. Like survival. And how to, fish, and how to get food and cook food and do all that shit. Not to get a job. There's no video game out there that fucking does that. Don't believe anybody.
Actually, there is a game called Get a Job on PC.
There actually is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if it's still up. It's old, but it's...
Get a fucking job, guys. Go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, it can be very beneficial, especially from kids ranging in the ages of 8 to 12. Very, very beneficial. Very beneficial. Not only that, as he pointed out before, math skills, arithmetic skills. In Call of Duty, I actually learned better arithmetic than I did at school. I learned better arithmetic because I was counting, judging by a person's health, subtracting, well, not only the KD, but subtracting their health. I was counting exactly how many bullets in every gun would it take to kill them, subtracting and minusing their health by a certain percentage for each bullet. I learned better math in Call of Duty than I did in school. Okay, that's bad. Okay, we need to change something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a link in the description for a music video by Boyinaband. You may have heard of him. It's a rap song, but it's called "Don't Stay in School." Don't judge the title before you listen to the song.
It is the best info out there, and it is very, I don't know, not misplaced, but it's very suggestive right now. A lot of people are having opinions about it still, and it came out like what, 2 months ago?
Oh, no, longer than that, actually. I think it came out like 5-6 months ago.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, it really does. It helps. It helps a lot. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in part 2. We're coming down to our mark. We'll see you in part 2 of this whole situation, this whole discussion. This has been your boy, the Sick Psycho Surgeon, the Operator. That's the Reaper. You know the deal. We be out. Peace.